everybody gotta have some faith and love. So today we're going to be talking about the new pet that's coming into game on Adopt Me very soon. Ever since 2019, there has not been a Valentine's Day pet. Or event in that matter. But what if I told you that they're going to be doing a Valentine's Day update this year? Spoiler alert, there is. I can hardly believe it either. So basically, from what I understand from everything I saw, there is going to be hearts around the island as currency to be able to collect to buy the new Valentine's Day bird. I think it was like a love bird or something. And in the thumbnail of which Adopt Me posted about the weekly news, there seems to be a heart stand which you can collect probably a food item that's probably free, and the Robux pet, which I'll get into in a minute. This is going to be such a big deal because Adopt Me hasn't done this huge of an update since 2019, as Jesse once said, which it will mean the new pets coming into Adopt Me will skyrocket in value, which will mean non-preppy players added on to preppy players, and the fact that this is a Valentine's Day update which hasn't happened in a long time, and it's a dragon, and you know how dragon collectors are. Oops, did I accidentally reveal that we are having a dragon? That's right, we're having a dragon. Not the dragon that everybody thought it was. It's not a Cupid bat dragon, though it's very close. So the dragon that's hyped up a lot, that non-preppy players, dragon collectors, and regular players are in love with, want to collect, the pet that's most likely going to skyrocket in value because it's the first Valentine's Day dragon, is the Cupid dragon. If you have not seen the design already, I actually found it off of X, which I am really interactive there, so if you ever want to follow me on there, you should. But here's the design for the Cupid dragon. I think it looks so adorable. Like, I'm almost speechless. Like, I would love a neon or a mega of one, but I don't have the pockets. I don't have the money in my pockets, I mean, to be able to afford this. Because guess what? It's 1,000 Robux. And that's where players are a bit hesitant, because we already spent 1,000 Robux on the Heyday, which was said to be the rarest pet and so limited in stock, 75,000 copies, which that's why I basically decided to go get it and spend my money on it. But no, that wasn't enough. That wasn't enough to have the Heyday for New Year's. No, that wasn't enough. We have to have another 1,000 Robux pet, which is the Cupid dragon for Valentine's Day, which honestly, I'm not going to complain too much because, you know, I'm going to try to find a way to get myself one, even if it's not a neon right away. But neon is definitely going to be my goal. So basically what Jesse said that the dragon will be used for is not only can you adopt it for Robux, but it will be part of a mini game where you chase the Cupid dragon to be able to get the hearts around the island. I think that's really cute. Kind of reminds me of how you had to chase the headless horseman, which is really cool. But let me get into the ways that this could be a really rare pet and, you know, will skyrocket in value, and preppies will, you know, make it to where it's worth, kind of like the pudding pup where you got it for free, except now it's worth like your whole inventory. Only that this one is Robux, not for free. Let me share with you why I think this pet could be one of the rarest pets up to date. Point number one, this is going to be the very first Valentine's Day dragon, which will mean there's nothing like it and people will want it more and more because of demand. Number two, preppies, and how cute the pet is. Because it's so cute and because it's all pink, red, all that nicey jazz stuff, well, they're going to make it skyrocket in value, which will mean that collecting these will be very hard in the future if you do not get your hands on it during the update. Number three, there are a lot of dragon collectors, okay? And a lot of people get those because, you know, they like dragons, and dragon collectors tend to overpay for the dragon they're trying to collect, which is another reason why the value will skyrocket. Also, neon and mega collectors. That's right, there will be people who literally hog it to death. Like, there will be people who make neons and mega neons of it, even on the first day, and try to see what offers they can get for a neon and mega of the Cupid Bat Dragon. Cupid Dragon! It's not like the heydays where there's only like 75,000 copies, but it's still going to be pretty rare because, you know, not a lot of people can afford the Cupid Dragon if, you know, they've already spent a lot of money, a lot of Robux on the heydays, which were really, really hyped up, and now there's a Cupid Dragon and they're like, oh, well, I can't afford it, so I guess I'm gonna have to trade for it. Man, my inventory is gonna be brutal. Trust me, babes, my inventory is really on the down of neons and megas at this point. Like, I basically got a neon bat dragon, my miracle, and then that's pretty much all my good pets, you know. We do not know the animations of this Cupid dragon. We do not know the effects of the dragon, whether or not it'll sparkle like the fairy bat dragon. We do not know, but it would be cool if it had like a heart effect. That's what I think would be really cool, but I doubt that's going to be the case. It could be even considered an exotic when it leaves the game. I don't know. Don't scream at me. It's just the reason why I say that is because a lot of the things that, you know, people can't really afford nowadays, or you won't be able to see much often, and, you know, that could be why, you know, it could become an exotic. So now that we basically accomplished discussing how the Cupid Dragon is going to be really rare, well, now let's go over how the new bird that's coming into game, you know, the Cupid bird or something, the reason why that one will not be good in value. Number one, it's probably going to be pretty cheap in currency because there's only going to be 3 known pets in the game, which those 3 pets, like, it's very limited. And you know one of them is Robux, so you know that this one's probably going to be cheap as this is the first one introduced. Number 2, it's very similar to the chicks, like the zombie chicks and the ghost chicks and just the regular chicks, all the chicks in general. It basically looks like a chick, but able to fly with a little bit of a parrot coloring, which, yes, is very pretty, but at the same time, I don't think it's going to be worth much because it's so cheap and because it's close to the chicks. This is just my opinion and how I feel. Don't think that I'm like a professional, because I'm not. So let me know if you've gone this far in the video. Thank you so much. So basically, let me know if you're going to get the new Cupid Dragon. And if not, what do you also plan on doing? Do you plan on trading for it? What do you plan on doing? And if you are planning on getting it, are you going to make a neon mega? Please let me know. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up as I'm trying to hit 10,000 subscribers. And make sure that you don't scam, don't get scammed. Be the friend that everybody needs because there's not much of that right now. And have faith.